Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday. If you were on the roundtable yesterday, it was more like a Ask Anything meeting. It was pretty cool. Actually, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to try to do a recap. I know Red did. He did a great job. I will try to do my best so that I can relay what I heard and see if I can't. It's pretty clear anyway, but I'll make an attempt. Patricia Parent. Hello, Pat. Glad you're here. You're doing a great job. Roy Davies. Hello. Ying Yang 444 is in the house. He's here earlier. Cynthia Brown. Downtown Brown is here. Steve Knoll is always here. There she is, the Energized Bunny, Lynn Nakamoto. Throwing out a bunch of highs and hearts to everybody. Susan Hodges, welcome. Stephen O'Neill, Marie Pendy. Boom, I got a lot of stuff to cover, so I'm gonna go kind of quick. Jane Helms, hello Jane. Gemma, we know who Gemma is. Listra's big sister. Karina Lance is in the house. Hello, Karina. Greg Hill, Tammy McNear. David Montiel. Hello, David. There's Listra. Hello, Listra. Aloha. Sean is in the house. Hello, Sean. Hemp, my man Hemp's here, South Carolina. How you doing? Like I said, downtown Cynthia Brown is here from the city of brotherly love. Willow, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Rose Masarabi. I'm not sure that's right, but I tried. We have Greg Gracener, Karen Monsees. Hello, Karen. Vicky Barker. John Rivera. Hello, John. We have Thomas Bridgeport. Hello, Thomas. Tom Taylor's in the house. Marcine is here. Hello, Marcienne. Up the Marshmallow Man, William Delome. We have Gayleen Matthews. Hello, welcome. Yvonne Finn is in the house from Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you noticed, the winner yesterday was Carl Chapman. I put in directions here, Carl, to tell you what you need to do. So if you take care of that, I will take care of you. Dan, the street is here. Dan took notes yesterday. He did a great job. That's what I'm going from. Dan's notes. That had to be a hard one to take notes on. Wow. Susan Pop. Charity Manigault. Hello. Prosper Abba. Dustin Grove. Hello, Dustin. Armando Bisgani, the third. Ruth Pace is here. Ruth is always here. Thank you. Casey Zevenbergen, welcome. We have Robert Tantulo is in the house. Robert's a poet. He probably didn't know it. All right, we're cooking down. Shane Rust. Hello, Shane. Priska Fendler, welcome. Big John White, keeping it high and tight. Roy Davies. Spencer Carter's in the house. Steve Knoll. Anthony Flores. Hello, Anthony. Glad you can make it. Marie Tekusi Njowo. Whoa. Nancy Babcock. Hello. Charlie Dozer's in the house. Josie Butherall. What's happening? Gift of Umpasa. Stefan Sorensen. Welcome, welcome, welcome from Argentina. Wow. Shirley Dotson's here. Frida Bjork. Frida. I haven't seen Frida that much. Hello, Frida. We have Eric Kessler. He's always here. Hello, Eric. Zara Zarito. Not sure if I said that right, but probably not. Bira Waluga, Donna Hamlin, Peacock, Julie wins here. Julie, thanks for everything. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for all your help. Lori Lund's here. I believe the one she talked Chris about horseback riding. Haha, see? I remember some stuff. Leanne Bonnet, hello. Mike Davey. John White, Marty and Dawn. Hello, hello, hello. Truck pulling out up front. Aaron Frost. Carol Calauzo. Casey Zevenbergen, I think I said hello. Raphael Saint, my man from the Bahamas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lex Andrews is in the house. We have, Mr. Yates is here. James Yates is in the house. Marlon Davis, we know who that is. That's Nashville Milo. Oh my God. Milo asked a good question about the back office and the wallet. It's going to turn into what we thought it would be. It looks like eventually. Myra Aquino, Sherry Dershoway, Ernie Martinez, P.S. Therese. I'm going down. Noelle Morrison, Barbara Garrison. I think I'm Heather Dumani, Susan Bopp. I'm not coughing. I'm trying to get through this until I start my coughing bit. All right, I'm cooking. John Wayne, I think Bibiana on passive. Redford's in the house. Red, great job on the update. If I could do half as good as you did, I'll be happy. George Holdsworth. Oh, well, I think we're Dana Energy. Whoa, that's cool. Greg Hill. All right, I did it. I think I did it. There's Akron. I just saw him. Emmanuel Benison. John Emo. Hello, John. Patrick McGuigan's in the house. Charity Manigault. Tanya Hennard. Emmanuel. Okay, I think I did it. And I thought I saw Chris Johnson. I know I just talked to him right before we came on. Benoit Melik. I got to get moving because Chris has got to be on at 1 o'clock. Let me go over some of my notes and I'll do the best I can. Like I said, the winner yesterday was Carl Chapman. Carl, do what you got to do, please, according to that message I left. We had a unique format yesterday. Why? Ash had it where anyone could ask a question. Speaking of Ash. It's a beast. Ash just said the website's a beast. It is. It's fast. It's back up again, by the way. They were fine-tuning a couple things. Unique format. Some of the leaders had to ask questions. He had like 70, 75 people on the panel. It was almost maxed out. Trying to get new people all the time. There's a lot of people. That doesn't mean everybody there is the only leaders. You know that's not true. A lot of you weren't on there. But you've been on before, so we're trying to add more people. The guidelines were to ask any questions pertaining to what would help everyone, right? Instead of just personal questions. Let's see if we can go on down. Red, global leader position, qualifications, and advantages. Answer, must be a founder and will be limited to 1,000. There'll be 1,000 global leaders. And we don't have 1,000 yet, so the field is open still. Must achieve a certain level of success, yet to be determined. They're working on that now. They want to know, listen, once you do this, you can't redo it. So they want to make sure the criteria is good enough for somebody that they would want there for years and years to come, right? Think about that. They'll have a local office, benefit of OSHOP, which is commissionable. Nice. Limit to 10 per country. Minimum one per country. Truly a global representation. Pretty cool. I'm glad Red asked that. When he said he was going to, they're here, Lex. Have fun. Innovative. Oh, Julie asked a question about EMF, which is electrical effects of high wires being under them. You hear about it. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not going to pretend to know. But what Ash wanted to say, and I'll give you his answer, but I'll try to break it down. He said well, we're working on three types of labs. Okay, mechanical, electrical, physical labs. None of them are existing products. Each will literally reshape the planet in a better way. Digital products, 3D printing, metaverse. Now, let me tell you about metaverse. This is the only part I know. How much in detail does it get? I don't know. But my grandson, this headset that is metaverse. It's a 3D world. It is so cool. I put it on. I couldn't believe. I put it on, and there was a dinosaur laying next to me. And no, I didn't do any heavy drugs. And it stood up. I watched it get up. It looked so real. Oh, it's amazing. I don't know if they mean that part of it, but man, it was mind blowing. But that kind of graphics, you got to see it to believe it. And 3D printing, we know what that is. 3D printing started off, they would make little gadgets or whatever by 3D printing, right? A machine would go back and forth and like to a T, millimeter. They're building houses with it now. Go online, look up 3D printing homes. It'll blow you away. Blow you away. Did you know, in fact, if I heard right, in Dubai, they want 25% of all the construction. I believe that's what I heard in the next 5, 6 years. I don't hold me to every date and exact, but I think it was 25% in the next 5 or 6 years built by 3D printing. Boom, baby. Chemical products to improve the environment and human friendly. In other words, you use this chemical on whatever it's needed for. I don't care what it is, and it doesn't. Like they have stuff now that okay, it'll kill mosquitoes, but it causes some kind of damage to humans or the environment. Ash and the team are going to come up with things. I don't know what they are. I'm not saying that's what it is, but user friendly and environment friendly. People can say, oh, it doesn't matter. The earth will take care of itself. Look, we live in a terrarium, it's closed in. You can't keep dumping in it and think it's not going to affect us. I don't care what anybody says. That's not political. It's just common sense. When you start getting more plastic in the ocean than fish, that's not brain surgery. That's dumb and it's not good. So a lot of technology that everybody's scared, or a lot of people are scared of, is going to change our world for the better. There was a question later on about that. I'll go over that when we get there. But for the better. Every vehicle and business, construction projects could be used. Okay. They even went into, and this is down the road. Okay. And remember, everybody, when Ash tries to give out information, people think, oh my God, we're doing that right now. No, that's not what he said. But he also talked about precious mineral mining. Oh, industrial. Cool stuff. I'm sorry. That is some cool stuff. Michael Williams asked, will O Connect have a streaming schedule ability? And the answer is yes, flat out. So right now, I'll give you an example. When I stream from YouTube, I schedule it so that everybody knows ahead of time. So it's not like, oh, Marty's live streaming and they run in and they miss 10 minutes of it. I can schedule it ahead of time. And he said this will be the same for O Connect. Chris Johnson, how do we make wallet to wallet payments to businesses individuals who are founders. Okay, let me break this down. The initial way we're going to go, and this is what I thought, believe it or not, for a long, long time. I've talked to a lot of people about this, and this is where I think we're going. Now, remember, a lot of this is it's a thought, but eventually they want everything in house, including transferring money back and forth. Now, my thought always was if they use Ocoin in the back office and give it a value, I don't care what the value. Let's say it's a buck, and you need 200 of them. You got 200 Ocoins. You buy something. The transfer between Ocoin and your money, whatever country you're in, would go to an exchange or a merchant. Boom. I got 500 Ocoins. That's $500. $500 worth of rupees, $500 worth of yen, whatever it is. Okay. Now, eventually, and this is what I thought. Remember, Bitcoin came out in 2009. What sparked Bitcoin was the 2008 crash, right? That we can get blown up, bubble. It blew up. Remember how many people lost their retirement money? It's sad. Now, down the road, imagine this is an imaginary thing for me and you, but this is, I love this stuff. And you should too. Let's say down the road, a year, 2 years, 3 years, don't get crazy on this. This is just my thought and what I heard Ash say. Let's say Ocoin, as time's going, besides just using it as a token money value thing, it turns into a cryptocurrency. Now, what do you have? Ash says, whatever, this is an example, we're going to mine 25 million Ocoins ever. That's the limit. Now, what happens is with Bitcoin, the value of Bitcoin's all over the freaking place. And if you hit it right, you make a lot of money. If you don't, you lose everything you had. Most people lose because it's so crazy. But some did very, very freaking very well. But it's unless if you're faint of heart, don't mess with it. You can buy it and hold it. But here's the thing about Ocoin. My opinion, and I believe what Ash is thinking. It's not there yet, but what he's thinking is you turn that into a cryptocurrency. That takes time. You got to know what you're doing. You have white paper and all that. It has to be legit. We're gonna mine 25 million coins ever. It might be 50, 60 years. Doesn't matter. Your miners do a calculation, a mathematical calculation, and every time they hit the right calculation, a coin comes out. Now, this is in mining. This is something I'm not even going to go over, but just want to let you know that. Now, the value of the coin is determined by what as Bitcoin? Nothing. But the value of Ocoin is backed by what? Physical products, digital products, boom, baba, boom. So the value could increase, not could it, it would increase daily, monthly, yearly, boom, right? So if you had 1,000 Ocoin at $1 each, what would it, let's say it went to $500 each. Now we're saying, oh, that can't happen. Yeah, it can happen. It happens now. The beauty of Ocoin, if Ocoin's decided, now remember, this is my opinion, the best I heard, and what I see how, because the thing about Ocoin, it's universal. Once you make it a cryptocurrency, if the company has an exchange, everybody can get involved. You don't win because you're in a very rich country. You win no matter what. That's what I love about cryptocurrency. Anyway, I'm not going to get that much detail. But the point was that Chris was trying to make and Milo were making, how far can we go with this? Now, right now, yes, if I had a guy that owned a gas station, I could probably set up with him as a founder. Hey, I'm going to pay you through Bitcoin, send me an invoice, whatever, right? I guess you could do that. But down the road, it might be set up, and I believe this is what they'd love to do, where we have it all in house. So I could actually have a debit card, Ocoin debit card, and if you have the value, people will want to use it. You go in and you pay for a room in a hotel or something like that. That's when you get purchasing power because the coin has something back in it, like a product. Hope that makes sense. And if I went too far, I'm sorry, but boom, 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 boom. Now you'll still be able to send money peer to peer, but eventually it'll be like a credit card. You know, I mean, down the road. Don't yeah. Everybody wants on Password to do everything now. It's not that easy. It's very difficult. Even what they did, it's walking on hot coals. Okay, while while trying to balance balls on your fingers. Okay. Um, Peer to peer, not done yet. Comes with volume. Just exactly what I just said. Virtual wallet bank eventually, very involved process. Yeah, okay. It's beyond it. It could happen. Okay, it could happen way down the road. Don't worry about it. But if that's what they're thinking, oh my God, that's so cool. Academy will be the next to accept payments for classes. Okay, that was one of the they were breaking down when. Listen, if they sell products and you get paid, you're going to have some kind of wallet. How are you going to get paid if you didn't? It's common sense. Uh, Gina Leva asked, "Will there be a inventors hub, like a place where inventors can give ideas?" Absolutely. Ask talked about that yesterday, and he talked about it before. I've heard him talk about it, where you could come in, you give ideas. It goes through his tech team, goes through the people. They look at it, and if it gets to Ash, it's probably going to be developed because I don't care if you throw 1,000 ideas. If one out of 1,000 does it, it's worth it. If it's in need and something we need, and it's better for people, it's that simple. Ash doesn't put the cost; he puts the value. Big difference. He doesn't look, oh, what's that going to cost? What is the value of it? What will it help? It also unleashes a lot of great ideas. In fact, the last 3 years, I've gotten many emails from people with ideas, either apps or something like that. Let me go back. I'm not on my YouTube right now, so can everybody hear me okay? My God, a little late to ask that, isn't it? Everybody can hear me okay? Just give me a thumbs up. I don't need everybody. Yes, Kevin. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. Let me go back. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Uh, There will be a hub. People will be able to put their suggestions in, no doubt about it. Working with people, it's cool. You're a founder, of course you can. All that's coming, but give it a chance. They have a step by step A to Z what they want to do, what they need to do. Does it have human value? Boom. You bet your sweet boo boo that it's going to be done. Uh, uh, okay, are we able to integrate? Okay, the question was, are we going to be able to integrate metaverse technology? I kind of got ahead of myself. Yes, but mainly with Academy. That was asked before I was answer. Bill Williams claimed to be the biggest company in the world. How can we support this claim? Answer. How many servers does Google have? Roughly 1 million. They had the first floating data center. There are farms of shelves and racks of server hardware, very expensive to power. Today's technology is very advanced. You could do so much more with less. Keep that in mind. A lot of these data centers are geared up and set up with older technology. They last 3, 5 years. You got to redo a bank or whatever you want to call it. It's expensive. Okay, just so you know. Um, we won't be blocked. One server down, another server picks it up. Okay, it's always running. Split second, boom. It's set up that way. You don't want something to go down and you're down for hours. That's crazy. We have the facility done with extra space that will host 5 billion people using multiple unpassive products. Okay. Portable mobile data center. Emergency happens, you drive to another location, you're back in business. Yeah, it's simple. What's Google going to do when they're outdated servers, when they die? You we downsize, right? I mean, what else is left? Unpassable will have the largest data center on the planet, most secure, redundant, data center provider in the world. Everyone will come. We'll be over prepared. The biggest disaster would not be ready, affordable. We will be the hunted. Many, many companies right now are paying a lot of money to be hosted on someone else's data center. If you give value, this is not slamming some other company. I don't do that. I know Ash doesn't do it. You offer um, value, technology, support, and the outcome is people want it. No, the site just yelled. Charles Osung, are we staging and launching after the 22nd? Okay, here's what that means. Is it going to be one big shebang? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We already launched. What you're going to see, from the way I understand it, you get a set of products, they're ready, they sell it, there's another set, boom, and you're stacking the cool, which we've been doing for 3 years, stacking the cool with products. That means value, move, and then somewhere in there, is there going to be a ribbon cut and a couple things like that? Yeah, probably, but it doesn't matter. This is not typical business. This isn't some kind of three-piece suit comes up, cuts a ribbon, and that's the beginning. No, the beginning's happening. It's happening now. The phases between each booster rocket, it doesn't matter what you call it. Stop thinking about it. I don't think about it. They start selling products, people are going to start getting paid. Boom. I don't care what you call it. You could call it orange marmalade. It doesn't matter. It's going to go. We're in the stages. You shut down the founders. Common sense. Where are we going next? Commercialize certain products to the public. Okay, what's the difference between the global launch and the gap between the distance? The difference between global launch and in between is what's in our head. Let it go. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go. We're going into outer space, and there'll be booster rockets that take us higher and higher and higher. That's the phase, as said. Booster rocket kicks us into another orbit. Booster rocket kicks. That's the launch of On Passive. We already left the launch platform, and we're heading up. We're heading up, and different things will happen during these steps. We're going to be selling products. Call it whatever you want, but don't make a big deal of it. It doesn't matter. We keep wanting to compare it to something else. It's not like anything else. So let it go. It'll make you feel better. It makes me feel better. Don't get caught up in phrases. That's next. They're going to pay an amount. We're going to make multiple. We're going to make multiple payments. That's what we want. So who cares? I don't care what they call it. Lynn Nakamoto did ask, what do you think projections for the size of how many people we'll have? Answer, companies that hit billions in customers are very few. When we offer more ethical, profitable value, the company explodes. It's common sense. Here's how I'm going to say it. These products are being sold now. We're not reinventing things. We might down the road, but right now we're not. There's probably some products that are physical products that are brand new, but I'm just saying, most of them are stuff people are using now. What's the difference? Value, technology, AI, unlimited. What else do you need? If you do those ingredients, that equals customer, sales, and commission. What else would it mean? Do we really need to know A, B, C, D, E? I don't give a crap long as we get to Z. You call it whatever you want. We're on our way to Z. And there's many Z's. There'll be many streams of ways that commissions will be paid. But are people going to come? Best value, best technology, unlimited, a super support system. Are they coming? You tell me. I would. I'm not in love with all these products. If I can get better, I'm going to go get better. Everybody's that way. Consumers want better. We could be open to an extreme amount of people in a very short amount of time. It could happen. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people on passive. Okay, and you're going to be glad you got in when you did. And if you're watching that, listen, you're not in. Shame on you because you're missing out, and that's just absolutely idiotic for $97. And look what's going on in the world: wars, rumors of wars, um, gasoline. So I think Red told me he's paying $8 a gallon. 8. We're over 5. You see things getting better real soon? I don't think so. So what stimulus package does the world need? What would help the world in the next year? I'm going to tell you. Don't tell anybody. I'm passive. Keep it a secret. Some guy named Darren Lodge. How do you see us promoting traffic to all countries in the future? We have a media center is connected globally to primary institutions. Okay, that's one. Let me tell you another one. When you get to the point that you have 100 million, 200 million, a billion people, you are the consumer. You are the traffic. Facebook doesn't advertise. Why? Right now, they're the traffic. We are the consumer. You start getting a billion people in a company doing something, because I'm passing out something for somebody, where you go to get what you want. On passive. Where do companies go to sell what they want? On passive. Why? That's where the consumers are. That's the hunted. That's what that means. Think about all this. Think about what is being done right now. You got to wrap your head around the best you can. If you do, trust me, you'll be as wacky as I am. Anyway, Dr. Georgie, how will third party testers be involved? I'm not sure what he meant there, other than some companies give verification. Um, what do you call it? Seals or something like that, saying yes, these are this company is the best at that. Whatever you get that certain seal. I don't know if they're going to do it. They probably will. As said, maybe yeah. That looks because they double check everything. I don't know. I don't. I don't really care. I mean, they probably will, but I don't know. Will HCH be an option in, and what are the limitations? HCH is checking. So you can use the back office a wallet as a bank. You can pay from it. You can receive to it. You can PayPal. There was a whole mess up years ago. I don't even know where they are. GPay or whatever. I mean, all these. Uh, Eventually, we're going to be more than what we start off with. He said that, and that's fantastic. We have a system right now. The system in place now will pay to 196 countries. Boom. HCH will be one option. There'll be several. Once you select, you will get fee options. Because remember, the merchants are a other part of another company, right? For now, until everything's in house. Initial stage, outsource KYC, 1099. It's already done. Merchants will be asking for this information. When we get our own system, will we scrub fees and pages? We'll charge 120 currency 6 months. Shut up! It's an old dog and you can't hear. So me telling him shut up doesn't matter. We'll change 120 currency 6 methods. We will scrub the fees and page. We'll change 120 currencies in 6 methods. We have it now. Yeah, and down the road, if it gets to that next phase, which it will, but when, who knows? Yeah, it'll be more of what Milo was talking about, which is a big deal, but it's big anyway. So, Karina, will you tell them about the 30 physical products? The products will be used in every building built. That's one product already. Some will be in every car. Some will be in everywhere. Just wait and see what happens. It's big, big. He's got to. He doesn't want to say a lot of it because Ask doesn't want to say anything that's well on its way, like it's in the final stages. Bob Pierce said there's a spiritual element to unpassing with they're blessed. I believe that. I believe that with all my heart. So does Ashley Farah. Terry Thompson, can AI be used to protect us from our with our product? Yes, I understand what Terry's saying. There's a lot of bad actors out there that will have technology. They have it now. There's always going to be good and bad, good and bad. Good always wins. And Ash will be ahead of the game, trust me. Wasim said, will we benefit more than one generation? Answer. Slice to you, but a customer may land under you, so you will benefit from the sale of that individual or business. You are paid every sale that comes under you personally. And then there's let me see how he said it. Yeah. You'll be paid a team bonus. Okay. I don't know if he called it a team. When I get to it, I'll tell you. But anyway, yeah, team bonus. He did sales team bonus. There it is. Hybrid and dynamic to prevent hacking. Multiple scenarios in commission structure. Forget the concept of sponsor upline downline. Yeah, please. There's a sale, and you had anything to do with it, you're going to get paid. Okay. Just remember that. Stop looking at all the other. Doesn't matter. You're in it, you win. Okay, that hasn't changed. Ferdinand said, are there any limitations to Oblast? Answer, we hope that people always do the right thing. I'm sure there'll be people that do it wrong. Now, if you want to run an Oblast, you want to initiate one, you have to be a founder. You have to be part of the company. But I believe, and I could be wrong. Remember, listen to me say this. I could be wrong, but I think anybody can pay into it. It's whoever runs one has to be a founder or um, a customer. Okay, that's what I believe. He did say accents in emergency should be treated different than ongoing donations. 100%. Engineer Mike, will you highlight products that will be first to market? OMail, Odesk, OTrim, OTracker, OSnap, Ocademy, ONet. Boom. That was a quick answer. Comfort, how would you like to see founders give back? Asa said this a million times. I would fill your pockets, take care of you, and then take care of your fellow man. Simple as that. Listen, I could go out my front door and very easily find somebody that needs help. It's not going to be that hard. And if you have a giving heart, which most of you do, I do, you do, we know Ash does. He he told me a long time ago, you'll bring people in that you're like. So Ash brought in a lot of people that have a giving heart, right? It's just facts. You go to webinars, they say it every time. I got to hurry, or Chris is going to have a fit. Write down the outline of good. Choose. Okay. David Bacow said, what will OnPassive do to provide internet connectivity to poor countries? Answer, OVirtual will operate as a bridge from whatever connection you have to our speed. We will solve the problem. Wow, that's a big deal. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it doesn't matter if it works. That's gonna bring a lot of people to Unpassant. And we definitely and don't worry, people are nervous about a lot of things in Africa, and I know Papua New Guinea. I know New Guinea personally because they're with me. They're like brothers and sisters to me. And Ash is going to make it so that you don't have to give your right arm or whatever. He's going to make things possible for as much as he can. We need to know that. Marcianne, will we have a monitor that determines your alcohol content when you're driving? They have those. Like Ash said, if it's in high demand, I don't. He does not want to get into the auto industry, but like a add-on or somebody might want to buy or whatever like that, that's different. Doesn't mean down the road it won't happen. I would never say never, but that's not what he's focused on. But there are cars now that have it. The problem is it's a little more involved than that because they have some you have to breathe into it or it won't start. I get my friend to breathe into it while I'm tanked. You got to be careful. But he wants to help humans. No doubt about it. My brother was killed by a drunk driver. Yeah, it's not good. I agree. GPS determine where you are, for example, park in front of a bar. Oh, yeah, example, you park in front of a bar for 3 hours. Uh, Guarantee you're going to be a little bit messed up. Raphael, give people with multiple accounts link O Wallet answers. Right now, it is one account, one wallet. Ask doesn't understand the need of multiple accounts. A lot of people have multiple accounts. Let me tell you. Each account is individual. The company wasn't designed originally for people to have 500 accounts or 50 accounts. Here's the point. You set up your back office independently. If you have one, 10, or 100, I don't know why you'd have 100, but let's just say you did. Then you can transfer, once you're set up, transfer money peer to peer. Well, you could be your own peer. So you can have other accounts, your accounts, filtered to your one account, but you still have to treat it as an individual account. The account doesn't know it's hooked to something else. It was designed as its own business. I hope that helps. Um, Angie asks, will Passive have a messenger service similar to Messenger? He said, yes, OPal. You will keep it open. It's ongoing communication with friends, but you can create groups on screen with all features, voice over IP, no phone needed, text session, video conference, one or many, visible, no back office, relies on user interface, transfers files, records sessions. Oh my gosh. I love that already. That is so cool. We're going to be in our own universe, everybody. It's that simple. I got to hurry. How do we deal with corruption of government? We have nothing to do with government. Okay, it sounds good. I wish we could, but you don't want to get into that. I mean, what the heck? How are you going to do that? What ASH is going to control is the corruption of business, right? We're going to have a business that's not corrupt. Like you get in, right? You buy something for $79. After you get in, they go, oh, by the way, if you want this, you can have it for an extra 10. Then you move down there. If you want this, you can have. So you wind up just getting tricked into getting into phase one, and they nail you with 5 other phases. That's kind of corrupt. Or you go into a site, I'm not going to mention any names, and oh, this is cool, it's free, everything's good. And they sell my name and my email to a big service for money. They make money on it. They didn't ask me. And now what? I got people asking me, do you want this? Do you want that? And they're marketing to me. That's not right. That's dealing with corruption, that kind of corruption. Or a business where you get in and it's set up that only 1.5%, 2% of the people that get in because they know how to market, they have skills, can make money, and the other 98% don't make a dime. In fact, you lose money. That's corrupt, especially if you know. Look, it's the design of MLM. It's been that way. That's why it doesn't work. Um, they're not going to get involved in that. My gosh, you imagine getting in government. Oh shoot, we will benefit from many people will be able to afford one. Or okay, he's making it very affordable. Everybody's asking, what's it going to cost? How much of the package? It's going to be affordable. Look, if you, I've trusted Ask for over 3.5 years. I am not even thinking about what he's going to charge. Not zero, 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 zero. The guy hasn't asked for a dime from any of us. So you think he's worried about money? He's not. He doesn't even think about it. He's got to keep the money, the business running. He's got to keep R&D in the labs going and pay people to think and to create new things. After that, he pays us a commission. I'm happy as a lark. You should be too. Mafus asked about Blind People Foundation customers. Do we have solutions to address this? We don't have any right now, but we have the people in place to build on addressing and understanding the issue. No limits how far we can go. He's You launch, right? You don't keep creating new stuff when you haven't even got going yet. That's going to happen. Remember what he said. He's not planning on letting anybody go. What are these people going to be doing? They're going to be doing new things for us and everybody else. It's mind blowing. Tina said Singapore's a strong on personal security. Do we need to have base mapping for KYC? Is there any alternative? Evil tries to change us all levels. We have no interest in having more personal information, but there has to be some from KYC until we become totally independent. That answers it perfect. Leon Holiday, have you considered a good onboarding program for customers and staff? Hold on a minute. Or any products? Answer. Phase one on passive ecosystem introduced. Phase two, Ask will compensate product team to own products, expand team to package, manage required products. He will add more manpower to sell and help. Boom. Uh, what if people don't have ID to launch? Answer. This is for PNG. Where there is a will, there is a way. We will find a way to help. We're more important to you. Do you make 100? Oh, Ask said this. He would rather help 100 people be millionaires than make 100 million himself. That's fact. I believe that like I believe I'm big boned. Okay. Akram, will people get proper digital training for all products? Yes, we will help you at all levels. Plus, you're going to get help from other people. That's going to happen. Gifty came on. Is there something similar to TikTok? Now, he's not a big fan of TikTok because it's just a fad, really. Then concentrate on higher dignity. Not everything is these apps is inspiring. No dating, no gambling, none of that kind of stuff will Impossible ever do. Fumi was on, and she. How do we set up funding and payments to charities? Peer to peer or wallet to wallet. If it is urgent, we will have to vet. Might require a hold before deposit into wallet, but most will be peer to peer. Niraj, who is our brand ambassador or celebrity for Unpassive? Next phase, Ash will induce some known figures to help market expose Unpassive. Wow. More influencer, political government globally. Also, universities involved give our products more credibility. Boom. Miriam, are we protected from buyout? Well, to have a buyout, you'd have to have Ash wanting to make more money and sell it. It's not on the stock exchange. Ass has no intention in selling it. He he built it because he wants to help people. It wasn't about making money. So no, it's not for sale. We don't need to worry about that. Plus, it's a privately owned company. One of the reasons we develop our own data center. Collins, will there be a fee as customers are blessed? Answer, yes, you pay, then you receive the product or service. I'm not sure that question and answer was quite right. You pay, then you Cynthia Brown, can we send same message to several groups? Answer, yes, you have contact. Then okay, and that's it. Man, it's past one. Anyway, I'm sorry everybody. I hope that was I hope I helped you. I hope I did good. I really rushed through it. 277 people. Thumbs up if I did okay. I just need to know if I did okay. I'm happy if you're happy. Remember that. I just wanted to break it down where everybody could understand. And I'm sorry it was a little long, but that's who I am. I'm winded. Thank you, everybody. That means a lot. I got to get shut off because Chris Johnson's going on in 1 minute. 1 minute. Go see Chris Johnson. Okay. I love you all. I mean that. And today at 2 o'clock, we have our second to last uh, presentation for founders. Today at 2 o'clock and next week at 2, and that's it. That's it. Say it. Anyway, 2 o'clock. Get anybody there you want to know about the business. It'll be a quick one. Thank you. I love you too, Karina. Great job, Marty. Wow, that makes me feel good. By the way, we're going to do another win tomorrow. It goes from comments after it's published. So I'll randomly, well, I won't. System will randomly pick somebody. Congratulations to the winner, and I love you all, and I'll see you at 2 o'clock. Chris, I'm sorry I ran it so late. Go, Chris, go.